So Tectone has gotten banned over on Twitch. He's received a 7-day ban. I told everyone this would happen. Things are far worse than I feared. I just found out why I got banned. It's even more hypocritical than I ever could have imagined, is what he had said. This is effing ridiculous. Oh, that wasn't really shown. I apologize. Right there. Right here. So, next. Shortly before his ban, Tectone explained why he still goes live on Twitch every day, even with a target on his back. They banned me, and I serve as a martyr for what this platform has become. Let's watch it.
From criticizing the platform, a practice.
Sorry.
Users from criticizing the platform, a practice deemed unlawful. Guys, if I get permanently banned, you will see that this is very true. And that is why I continue to go live on Twitch every day, because there's one of two options. One, they get their shit together. Or two, they ban me, and I serve as a martyr for what this platform has begun. And that is why I've been enjoying going live every day here. I believe in Twitch's ability to pull their head out of their ass, but let's see.
So, with that out of the way, let's see why he's gotten banned, shall we? 144p, yeah, Twitter, what do you want to do?
Well, boys, look where we're at once again. Yep, you read the title right. I have been banned.
No, he does this too, right? I will just put the playback speed on 125, just to get through it a little bit quicker.
And for the third time in about 60 days. This one
Yay!
Looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yeah.
Actually, I don't like the way his voice sounds that way. It sounds too robotic. Let's go back.
Yes, it looks like I will be banned for 7 long days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it? I don't know, but I assure you when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're gonna think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense. Yeah, it definitely won't be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards...
Well, I know why he has gotten banned, right? I do know. We'll get to it. And I do think the ban itself is justified. I don't know about the length. Could have been a 3-day ban, could have been a 1-day ban. 7 days is kind of harsh, I think, on it. But the hypocrisy is where the issue is at.
People on the far left, once again. Yes, if you want to do me a favor, I will be streaming every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description and the pinned comment. A follow on that stream would be genuinely, incredibly helpful, as well as tune into the YouTube live stream. And the most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications.
So he's been streaming on Kick, and he's gotten a lot of content creators to multi-stream on Kick. Even to the point with Asman and Tectone multi-streaming to Kick, that I'm considering multi-streaming to Kick now. I would actually love you guys' thoughts on that. If you guys would want me to stream on Kick, if you prefer me watching me on Kick, if you would permanently move over to Kick, if you would just have both streams open. I don't know. Just I made an account. I made 2 polls on Discord and YouTube. I don't really know. I think it would be important so that Twitch knows they have like a competitor. Kick is not bad, but it still feels like Temu Twitch. Yeah, I get that. You should multi-stream with Kick as one of the streaming sites. I am multi-streaming currently to Twitch and to YouTube. So I thought, why not add Kick to it, right? We shall see. I applied to the partner program, which you need 100 CCV for, apparently, on other platforms to instantly get into the partner program. If I get into the partner program, I might consider multi-streaming on it. We shall see what happens.
This has been the most successful past 75 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short 70 days. I am upcoming on 900,000, and you know what comes next? 1 million. It's been a dream of mine for over 7 million to eventually hit that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable. For 7 years, I've been trying to get this, and it's thanks to a lot of people like Asmongold, who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes.
Bro, that's insane. 8,000 in 5 minutes? What? Bro, what? I don't know. I think the most I've ever gotten was like 200 in 5 minutes. I don't know. That's insane.
Which was insane.
Yeah.
Hasanabi for being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks and gaining over, I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hassan content alone, which really isn't that much, but it still is quite nice. And most
whenever I talk about Hassan on my channel, it does really well too. I don't even want to talk about him that much. I talk about him occasionally, right? Like when it like concerns me in regards of like Twitch stuff. But goddamn, I don't want to like constantly talk about it. Like I get fatigued on the topic. Like I hear Hassan and I just go like, ugh, miss me with that shit, you know?
Importantly, just the overall perpetual cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, kick.com/Tectone, we make a living off of making fun of dumb people. It's great. Now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like the video, please leave a comment, and share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this or a YouTuber reacting to this, I fully consent to this, and I greatly encourage it. And I really appreciate you sharing some light on the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now, with all that plugging out of the way, the sheer stupidity of the...
Bro, he's so suited up, it looks actually so good on him. Bro, what the fuck? Like that, like... Not trying to glaze, but goddamn, that suit actually looks really good.
This all is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans and nobody should...
Does she actually have an OF? I've heard that, right? And I've heard him say that before, and that he got banned for that. Does she actually have an OF? Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, well, but does she? Denim's TTV OnlyFans. 82 photos. Can I see when the last one is from? May 31st. Is that her? Yeah, that's her. She has an OF, chat. Denim's has an OF. Political streamer and doing OF? You can't be serious. Like, bro, you can't be serious. Like, I'm sorry, but who's gonna take you serious? Like, people aren't there for your political views. They're there for, you know? It's on her Twitter. She also has a fansly. Jesus. Jesus. She has me banned, by the way. I've never interacted with this woman, by the way. Denims. Whatever the hell her account was called, right? She's got me blocked. I've never interacted with this woman. Not once in my life. I don't know why. It's funny. It's very funny. Anyway, back to the video. What is it?
Consider her worth listening to. Which, you know, to be honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time...
Where is the lie, actually? Hold on. Like, let's go back.
Nobody... Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans, and nobody should consider her worth listening to. Which...
How is that a bannable offense, actually? She has an OF. It is his opinion. And it's not... like... Color me shocked, especially if her Twitch goes under. Didn't she defend titty streamers during the whole Twitch TOS issue when VTubers were getting punished? I'm not sure about that. I think so, but I'm not sure.
You know, to be honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie?
Sure. Where's the lie?
Second time I got banned was, and this one, I believe it was the second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for... telling a Twitch chatter to kill themselves. Which, to be completely honest...
I remember this shit, man! I remember like a brain off mode. Like, you know how you would talk to your friends in Discord? Because, let's be honest, in Discord you all use gamer words and gamer phrases with each other. Like, you tell your friends to Minecraft end themselves every day anyway, right? No one fucking takes offense to that. So you just went like complete brain off mode there, which is should have happened. He should have been more aware. But it's funny. He deserved the ban, absolutely, but it's still fucking funny.
Honest, that was completely justified. I was reacting to anime. I told them to put a shotgun in their mouth and kill themselves. And
oh my, that's so bad. That is so bad. I immediately thought of a joke too that I can't say. Oh, okay, moving on.
to be fair, totally reasonable. I absolutely wear that ban as a badge of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair. And I had a really big tummy ache too, but I have not ever told a chatter to kill themselves since then. I have learned from my mistake. Now,
Good
the
job.
next time I got banned was me calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5'2" and roughly 300 pounds.
I need to convert this into non-retarded units. Give me a moment. What was that? I say non-retarded units as I already forget the fucking numbers.
Streamer Frogan, fat. Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5'2".
5'2". 5'2" in centimeters. That's 157 centimeters, okay? And 300 pounds. 300 lbs, 2 kilograms. 136. Bro, if you're at that weight, you look fat. Bro, if you're at that weight and that height. Bro, my sister is at that weight and height. And she looks fat. Bro. Like, my sister is losing weight and trying her best to lose weight, okay? Now, my sister isn't at that weight. I'm lying. She's, like, way less. I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. I'm misremembering. She's more like 100 kilogram. So it's like 220 pound. Like, I'm a 220 pound man. I'm fucking lying. I'm misremembering shit. Is she taller? No, my sister is about the same height as Frogan, I guess. Like, she's about, like, what was that? 167? Aren't you very tall? I am very tall. My sister isn't. I am very tall, but my sister isn't. You only look fat because you're fat. Okay, but let me tell you. Being at the same weight and at different heights, your weight will go to different sides of your body. Like, you will not look as fat. Like, if you wear 300 pounds and 5'2", you look fatter at that height than if you wear 6 feet and 300 pounds. Just to be clear. I'm horrible. I fully expected him to go, she's 5 feet vertically and 6 feet horizontally. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! But either way, I don't know if that's her actual, numbers, sizes. I don't know if that's true. How tall are you? I am 180 centimeters. 180 centimeters, which is 5'11", I believe. Either way, according to Asmund, she's even been losing weight, and I do think Frogan has been losing weight. I don't think we need to insult someone's appearance to devalue their points. Insulting someone's appearances devalues your own point and makes yourself look bad. So that's my opinion on that. But, you know.
And roughly 300 pounds. So I got banned for a descriptor. I called Frogan fat. I get banned for 2 weeks. It gets appealed down to 2 days and 18 hours, roughly. And by the way, this is after her saying that all American soldiers deserve PTSD,
Which she didn't get banned for.
and as well as America deserved 9/11. Yes. Oh, by the way, she didn't get banned for that.
Yeah, of course not.
Now,
Why would she?
let's talk
Right,
about
why would she?
why I got...
Why would she get banned for that? That's so controversial or bad to say at all. This is sarcasm, Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. God.
banned this time. Well, it's actually due to 2 streams.
She's scientifically and medically obese. If those are her true numbers, yes, she is.
Streamers, not 1 but 2. And this is great. So, here it is.
Sorry for pausing again. Hey kids, I heard you the VTuber to absorb angry people. What does that mean? 300 pounds is unhealthy for 99%. Yeah, probably for 100% of people, let's be real.
7-day suspension for sexual requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, techie, techie, techie.
Oh, techie, techie, techie. What did you... It's so funny.
What did you do this time? Well, there are 2 streamers who have been really talking about me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years. And their names are Denims and Minx.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
you know where this is
boy.
going, guys. So this is...
Freaking Minx, man. How is she still relevant? Like, I remember we watched, like, I don't know, like 2 documentary-style videos about Minx. Like, I don't know, like half a year ago? Bro, she fell down from grace. I remember everyone just thirsting about her and everyone just cheering for her because she was just like a funny, edgy girl, haha. Who wasn't very ethot-like. And then she just fell so hard. She crashed. She crash-landed. Remind me, who is Minx? Ooh, how do I explain it? I don't know. Like, apart from what I already said, I don't know what else to tell you. She constantly got drunk at TwitchCon parties and shit like that. She constantly got drunk at parties. She was literally, like, a couple years back, one of those female streamers that everyone liked. Everyone liked to hang out around. A lot of big streamers hung out with her. And then she kept getting drunk. And she told people she wouldn't get drunk anymore. She would go in rehab, and she kept getting drunk. She promised people she wouldn't drink at a party, and then she drank at a party. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if she has OF. I have no idea if she has OF or not. But, yeah, it's a crazy downfall. She was an alcoholic and legitimately destroyed her life, even though she promised she would get better. And from what I know, she still is an alcoholic, that she still didn't improve. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But that's my current belief on it. Like, that's the last thing I heard about her.
There's a whole clip of Denims mocking my trauma about worrying about my father when I told a story about how when he was deployed, he got his legs... The skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it, and that I probably made up the entire story.
Christ almighty, man. That's insane.
That's the first clip. Here's the second one. This is Denims calling me a sexual predator on Kick.
Kick recruiting a sex pest during Pride Month is so brave. Frogan reposted? Nah, get out of here. Bro, you cannot be serious.
Very fun. To a total of time of recording, 47,000 people. But if we go further, it actually reached 1 million people.
Jesus!
And trust me, Denims and I have a very shady history because I don't know why. This woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now, here is Denims once again calling me a rapist and saying I can't sue her because it's not defamation because in her words, I did that shit.
Oh, proof?
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole bunch of other goodies.
That is defamation? It is. What? Like, she has proof? Like, legit proof? Question mark?
In that clip. Yes, I want to let you know that this woman is so obsessed with harassing me that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis.
But legit, she brought the topic of suing even up.
Yes, a woman who has gone live and attempted to call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off.
Bro, calling someone a rapist is, without any fucking proof, right? Is so bad. It's career-ending bad. How often have you seen the companies literally just withdrew their support, fired people, because there were allegations, because someone just claimed it happened, and then it came out that it wasn't even true, and then the company still didn't care and still didn't hire them back because the allegations just stuck around, because people, oh yeah, didn't this woman say this man did something like that, like the Johnny Depp trials? Yes, very much.
And his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well, which is crazy because if you look into the court documents, the only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on the truth.
Great. So, like, I don't exactly know what his father did, right? I know that there's something happened, and if I remember correctly, that he did go to jail for that, and that Tectone did stop his contact with his father for quite some time because of it too, or like one of the reasons because of it, but because his father, I believe, was diagnosed with cancer, he's been trying to mend the relationship and take care of his father, and that takes so much fucking strength to get over your own trauma, over your dislike, over your hate, and still support family. That's insane. I have actually so much respect for him in that regard. Did you know Otikelo said Chipotle sponsor cause of Minx being an... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. His father was convinced or convicted of sexual harassment? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, something like that, right? And I don't exactly know, like, oh, there's different kinds of sexual harassment, right? There's groping, there's just like groping an ass, there's vocal sexual harassment, there's physical sexual harassment. You know, again, I don't know what exactly happened, but I don't really care about his father either, because it's his father's crimes. It's not Tectone's crimes. Tectone is Tectone, and Tectone's father is Tectone's father. He's trying to, like, take care of his father now that he's old and he has cancer, which is absolutely respectable. I wouldn't have that resolve to do that. I don't think I would. His dad was proven innocent. Was he? Was he? I have no idea, again. I have none. Again, I have absolutely no idea about that regards. But again, he had a bad relationship with his father. And yet he's still out here caring for his father after all these years, after he didn't talk to him for years. So, either way, let's go.
Truth, I've also shown documents of that on my Twitter. And the other woman is another...
Oh, sorry for pausing right away. Remember, this is the same woman that not only let a serial harasser doxer, she was platforming lie about Ethan's son being covered in a dog crap and his kids eating it, never disagreed with it, but the same woman that lied about being sexually harassed by Destiny or one of his friends when they did nothing to her when she visited this house and she did it for clout. Denims is a serial liar and a bad person. That was her? Bro, I remember that something like that happened, right? I didn't remember who it was. That was her? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. Oh my god. Jesus.
Other woman. Minx. Known
Was on the
alcoholic.
news? Oh my god.
Known drug abuser. Known schizo. Goes live on Twitter and says, reminder, Tectone's dad is a rapist, and that I also have sexually assaulted 2 women, according to her. Another
Again, no proof for that.
woman who is accusing me of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me.
I wonder if he's... Okay, one moment.
I want to remind you I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, where I joined OTK. I have met her one time. Since then, I have lived with minimum a partner, a wife, or...
I remember, like, watching a video of an OTK meeting where Minx was there. And, like, someone, like, another girl, I think, was egging her on to drink more, while everyone else was so fucking pissed and uncomfortable. Some people didn't want to speak on it, some people told her to stop. Like, oh my god. I didn't even... Oh my god.
a roommate or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have always had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged that she thinks that I lived with her. Now, I don't know what...
He tweeted that out, right? He tweeted that out as well. And I responded to that tweet. Like, right? He tweeted this. Let me show you guys what I said. If this doesn't show you that people can spread any misinformation about me on this app and people believe it, I don't know what. These OF girls been following me for months. How about instead of trying to save y'all's dying OnlyFans by spreading false SA claims, y'all just get real jobs? Why are you acting like you know him personally? I live with him. I commented. I mean, with how high she's been, she might actually believe she did. I mean... I just mean, you know? She might actually believe that she did!
Gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with on a daily basis and her STD-ridden pussy
Jesus!
to think that it's me. But I assure you, I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering, why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone? Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores.
Oh, goody.
Yep, I called 2 women with OnlyFans whores, which is, by the way, by definition, a factual statement.
So, I wanted to make sure that I got this correct. Whore is by definition a derogatory term for a prostitute. By definition, he is... That's why I googled it earlier. You were asking, why did you Google the definition of Kitsu? Well, that's why. It is derogatory and it is insulting. And I don't think you should have said it. Because just because someone wronged you doesn't mean you can now wrong them and get away with it. But they got away with it. And that's the hypocrisy of it.
OnlyFans girls who are sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers. I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a fat person fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore a whore. And now, I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is...
Thing is, it is a derogatory term. It is, at least nowadays, right? Like, back in the fucking day, in the medieval ages, right? That would just be the word they used for prostitutes. They didn't have another word. They didn't have the word prostitute back then, I believe. That's just what they called them. Nowadays, it's a derogatory term. It is. The issues I do have with Twitch here are the double issues. It's always been, I mean, I don't fucking know if it's been derogatory 100 years ago or not. I didn't live then. Nowadays, just looked it up in the US laws. It was used legally up until the early 1900s. So, okay. Alright. They used to use the word. I don't know what that word is. But who forced them to sell their. No one! But I don't think you should insult people for the sake of an argument. It's okay, no, I call people retards all the time. And I don't always go by what I say, but even when I call someone a retard in my argument, it also diminishes my argument, to be fair. It does automatically diminish your argument. It automatically lowers your argument if you use insults against someone else. It does. Like, let's be for real. But it's either both of them get banned or none of them get banned. It's absolutely hypocrisy on Twitch's side. People can advocate for terrorism on Twitch. They don't get banned. It's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
That doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth, and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me by accusing me of crimes that I have not committed.
Again, I don't really believe in an eye for an eye. I don't believe in that kind of shit, right? Like, sure, you fling shit at someone, you get shit flung back at you, right? I don't believe in like an eye for an eye. That you should get unpunished for it. Go for it, right? Like, do an eye for an eye. Like, if someone is shit to me, I will be shit to them, right? But I will face the repercussions I get, and I will try to not get myself banned over it. I won't call someone a whore over an argument over on Twitch, because I know that will get me banned. That's a bannable offense. Like, I will be a shithead to someone within TOS.
Whatsoever. Going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now, I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all know this.
It's reasonable, sure, but you'll get banned for it. Like, I think it's absolutely fine. Like, someone insults you, you insult them back, right? But you both gotta face the repercussions. Is what I mean. That's what I mean.
This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist.
Goodbye.
Where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile.
Asmongold did say they flagged for PvP. They kinda are, I guess. They kinda are.
Who calls Mudahar a pedophile. Who calls
Eye for an eye means equal for equal, not the actual eye. I know that! I know! Bro! But I don't think... Sorry, let's go back. But I don't think you should be your own, like, justice carrier. This is what I mean. I guess it depends. There's nuance. Fucking nuance to everything. God damn it. I like using harlot. What does harlot actually mean? A harlot meaning. I swear if I've been saying a slur. A prostitute. Archaic? What does archaic mean? Very old or old-fashioned, huh?
File. Who calls Mudahar a pedophile. Who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a mother killer. Bringing up
that is so disgusting. Bringing up someone's deceased family member is disgusting.
Gold's dead mother. No ban. No punishment. Mike from PA calls me a pedophile. Calls Nuxtaku a pedophile. Calls Asmongold a pedophile. Calls him a murderer. No ban.
How? I've seen the clips about Mike from PA, right? About Asmon covering it, and Yeet been posting clips about that. How? How? It's... Bro, I love Twitch. I do. But the platform is doing so fucking shit at the moment. It's insane. Like, I love the culture on Twitch. I love the community. I love the chatters. I love the chat experience. But what the fuck is happening at the top? It's true. I've seen people such as Hassan and Demons and people in Hassan's orbiter space call people way worse things about other people or streamers than what Acton says, even though he's not safe from it. We do need to keep things in the middle, and Twitch moderation shows bias towards one side. Yeah. Like, if both sides, I don't even know how to put this right, man. Kitsunero coming soon to Kick. I did make a Kick account, like kick.com/Kitsunero. It's just the same name. I got the name earlier. I applied to the partner program. We'll see if we'll stream on Kick.
Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Denims,
Disgusting.
who is also called for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11. No ban.
I don't know if she supported 9/11. I know what she did was wanting to make a 9/11 cake, which is disgraceful. It is. She made fun of it, I guess. Yeah.
I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending accusation.
It is.
They get
He's
no
right.
punishment.
It is. Yeah. I don't know how people can fling out those accusations and don't get punished for it.
Get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now? Do we
It is a
understand why
It
this
is.
is bad? And sure, could you make the argument, well, he deserved it? Sure.
Yeah.
But
No, I
Twitch,
do think he deserved the ban for using that word against them. I do think so. But they should get banned too. They should be held accountable too. Both sides. It's either both or none.
I wouldn't have to make these comments if you guys would do your fucking job. If you guys were to ban people equally and fairly when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these.
Sorry, just a moment. L Tectone W Twitch, why? Go on. Field is yours. Explain why. I'll hear you out. What's your point?
Fucking people. I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put the fear in them to get their act together. But it won't, because these people know they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally.
They do not. VTubers is banned for showing a little bit of hips. They're not always OnlyFans girls, right? But IRL streamers who literally show their butt non-stop into the cam, shake it non-stop. Very, what was it called? Flimsy clothing. A lot of stuff revealing. No ban. Or one day ban, 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 one day ban. One day ban, one day ban, one day ban, one day ban. And no permaban ever.
And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again, this is pathetic rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours, and I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. This is not a good look for you guys.
It isn't.
This is a horrible look.
It is.
You should be ashamed, because you know this shit is unfair. You know this shit is bullshit, and you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally amongst all creators.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued.
I heard so. I did hear so. Like, I'm not very well versed in how all of that lawyer shit is going, but I have heard that it's a class action lawsuit or something, so it's a big one, but I don't know how far that will go, right? I really don't know how far it will go. Should become a class action lawsuit, to be honest. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked too much into it.
And now you guys know that these people in a court of law can use me as an example of you guys unfairly, once again, misusing your TOS. I call these women a name as an insult when they are giving me life-ending, career-threatening allegations and accusations. This is the reason why so many male creators have disappeared over false allegations.
Jesus.
You guys need to take this shit seriously.
It does need to be taken seriously. It really does.
It's pathetic, and you guys should be ashamed. Now, I'm going to be over here on YouTube and Kick making way more fucking money than I ever made on your platform, regardless. And Twitch, I want to let you know, in 3 days, I have now made more money on Kick than I made in a month on streaming on Twitch. I do not give a fuck about the money that I'm losing off of Twitch at all. I don't need it. I'm a multimillionaire. However...
Nice flex, bro. He probably doesn't need it, though. Like, his YouTube alone at this point is making more than enough. Like, he's getting finally close to 1 million, man. Like, he has 900k now. Like, I think last month, I don't know, he just hit 800k? Don't remember. He's been growing really well.
Just understand, I'm not going away. And in 7 days, I will come back. And I will continue to showcase the hypocrisy.
What happened, though, to the thing, like, that was said last month, I think, or like even 1.5 months ago, where it was leaked to him that he would be perma-banned off of Twitch? What happened to that? Did Twitch just, get scared because it got leaked? Who knows? Who knows?
And the blatant abuse of power being used by your moderation team that is treating your streamers like shit unfairly, besides the one you like. You should be ashamed. The best way to get revenge if you are upset on Twitch right now is to share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be there every single time I go live.
Yeah, that's the
so I
best
can be
way.
a constant reminder of how this platform keeps on getting fucking worse. What a fucking joke. May God have mercy on your soul. Have a wonderful day.
Wonderful day, man. Have a wonderful
Well,
day.
boys.
He will be, I would think. They are probably going through the paces starting with smaller bands. Who knows? I mean, they have silently, like, Twitch has silently removed the line in their, not guidelines, in their streamer guidelines, TOS, whatever what is called, right? That after a certain amount of bans, you're getting perma-banned. They removed that line quietly. Either way, here's the link to the video. Give it a like. Give it a like, share it, actually. It's a really good video. It's important to know what's going on with fucking Twitch specifically.